Hello, I'm Malcolm Hornby, and this series of videos will examine the effects of each of the eight psychological archetypes that operate within us, some more than others, some not at all. There are also two integrative archetypes that weave the others together to create a fully capable human mind. This video will focus on the two leadership archetypes, North and Blue. North is the idea based or thinking drive that leads a person to seek ever higher social position. This drive makes a person want to organize other people in order to fulfill its ambitions. It measures its success through awards and honors and public recognition. The North type is egotistical, unreflective, and materialistic. The other leadership type is Blue, which operates from feelings rather than ideas. This type is egoless, conservative, and seeks to continue social traditions. With a Blue type, the need for power is not personal. It desires power to achieve its socially conservative goals. The major difference between North and Blue leadership is that we need North to bring about a better future. North seeks change. Blue is the leadership style we need to preserve our traditional way of life. Both types have their place in society. Now, to describe these archetypes further, I'll call on my favorite avatar, George. Hello, George. Well, George, what do you have to say for yourself?
Whatever you tell me to say.
That's as it should be. You cost me money, George.
But I talk better than
And
you
you
do.
look better too. I know. Take it away, George.
Yes, boss. North and Blue, these archetypes provide leadership. They enable us to make decisions while giving us the mental strength to carry them out. In a group setting, these traits make us leaders. Our North side uses ideas to make decisions, while our Blue side relies upon our feelings. North functions best in a dynamic environment with few restrictions, while Blue prefers a stable rules-based environment. Let's go deeper, starting with the North archetype. If a person is dominated by the North archetype, he or she is ambitious for great personal achievement in society. Such a person is usually male. He is energized by the possibility of achievement and will actively seek people and ideas that help advance his personal agenda. He will dismiss ideas that do not help his cause, and he will disparage people he sees as a hindrance. While his power-seeking is personal, he will sometimes appear to be working for a larger cause, such as promoting himself as a national savior or becoming the face of a major cause. He is usually an energetic and charismatic communicator who will bend or flout rules when it suits his purpose. He has an insatiable ego and seeks ever more awards and honors, and if given the opportunity, will build public monuments to himself. You know of historical figures who fit the bill. How much North do you have in you? Do you prefer to lead a group and not take orders from someone else? Do you often think you can do someone's job better than they can? Do you think life is full of possibilities? Do you enjoy speaking in public? Do you dress to impress? Are you careful about your grooming? The more you answered yes, the more North you have in you. Based on the previous questions, if you mostly answered no, you may think you have no North in you. But you could be wrong. You may have potential North in your psyche without knowing it. If so, you are fascinated by powerful leaders. You read books about them, watch films that portray them. Their exercise of power fascinates you. If this is so, you are projecting the North archetype that exists within you onto other people. However, you are entirely lacking in North if you prefer solitude or small peer groups for company. And if people in high public office seem to be creatures from another planet. And if you have no interest in politics or national team sports. And if you think the world would be a far better place if people just respected each other.
Okay, George, let's move on. The meter is running. Time for the Blue archetype.
Where did you come from?
No time to waste. The Blue archetype. Let's go.
All right, all right. The Blue archetype takes control in well-defined situations where experience is a major asset. A Blue-dominant personality is guided by strong feelings and is suspicious of contrary ideas, considering them to be wrong-headed. Being highly self-assured, this type projects an authoritative presence. While lacking in ego, this type is judgmental, unreflective, and seeks to punish transgressors. An insistence upon customary ways of doing things is prescriptive of this type, for a blue's knowledge is shaped by habit and the past. Do you have blue in your mental makeup? You do if you insist on celebrating birthdays or public and religious holidays in the time-honored way. You do if you get annoyed when people do not do things the proper way. You do if when preparing a dish for dinner, you always follow the recipe to the letter. You are truly a blue if you wish to be a religious leader or a travel guide that leads groups around historic places. If you do not identify with the blue traits, you may still have blue in your psyche. You do if your heroes are religious figures, or if you admire television personalities and internet influencers who promote tradition, such as traditional foods, historical costumes, folk arts and crafts. You are a closeted blue if you are drawn to historical reenactments but do not participate in them, or if you like to visit museums or castles or travel to the sites of famous battles. You are completely lacking in blue if you find historical places and monuments to famous people of no interest, or if you would rather pay to avoid a museum than spend an hour inside one, or if you find birthday celebrations for yourself and other adults meaningless, or if you consider celebrations such as Christmas or Hanukkah or Diwali or the Hajj pilgrimage to be a waste of time. How do these two archetypes fare when leading a large business organization, for example? The North archetype is needed when a business is starting out. North is a dynamic leader who will seize opportunities to grow the business. North creates opportunities for those people willing and able to support his or her direction. However, North grows bored once success has been achieved, for North has no interest in the day-to-day running of an organization. That's where Blue comes in. The Blue archetype thrives where an organization is stable, where it has a distinct organizational culture, and where it plays a prominent role in society. Innately conservative, a Blue will resist changes to what has made the organization successful. If the business environment changes and the business falters, it's time to bring back the North leader.
That's enough, George. Cash is running low.
Where did you come from?
Just the magic of video editing. Time to wrap up. Tell your viewers about the people and places that represent North and South in the two novels I wrote.
Okay, the two novels are Mining the Psyche and Seeking Ascension. They provide a detailed examination of the archetypes and how they interact with one another. The primary North character is named Roland. Hello, Roland.
Hello, George. Hello, everyone. I'm Roland, and I run a small business that designs chairs. And yes, I am ambitious. Like other Northmen, I come from the North Domain, and I have an office there in a huge building called World Headquarters.
World Headquarters is where the traits and worldviews of Northmen predominate. Northmen vie with each other for power, and their friendships are associations of convenience. Thank you, Roland. In the two novels, the Blue archetype is represented by Roberta, who runs a household. What do you have to say, Roberta?
My friend Vicky and I attend the Blue Heritage Church. It's a traditional church overseen by the Reverend Daniel David Lyon, who is a Blue like Vicky and me.
Thank you, Roberta. Both novels are available on Amazon in paperback or Kindle ebook.
On behalf of George and myself, thanks for listening.